All right, I have author Jeffrey Cooley, and he is the author of a book called Funny Business, The Simple Truth About Money. And it's kind of a children's book, kind of geared towards children, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The, the whole pitch of the book is talking about financial concepts that would enhance literacy at an earlier age, because as you find out, being a financial counselor for adults, these are concepts that they've overlooked or just simply weren't important before the recession.
Okay, and a lot of times children don't get into finances at an early age. It's good to maybe get them a savings account, teach them about money, the value of a dollar, and that's kind of what this book is about, right?
Absolutely. We've got 6 chapters there that elaborate on both the importance of money, its intrinsic and monetary value, so that you can understand the distinction between the two. It goes into the rudiments of trades and profits. It talks about saving at the appropriate time and what that money means after you've saved.
All right. The rewards of saving over time, and of course, and maybe investing that money as well as getting a return. And
hopefully, right. Hopefully.
We all hope for that, of course. And of course, the recession ongoing now, and of course, kids learn the value of a dollar maybe later in life. You know, if they, you need that safety net a lot of times. You need that basket of stocks or the basket of money and different accounts. You know, you always needed the emergency fund to take care of you, just in case you may be out of work or whatever. And of course, the recession, you know, that's kind of the talk of things these days. You know, a lot of folks are without jobs, and of course, I guess this book kind of helps out children to maybe learn what their parents are also dealing with, right?
Absolutely. You'll find that. Well, I found that even adults have mentioned that the book is helpful. We're trying to get it. What you'd like to do is I guess promote the financial literacy, as I said, at an earlier stage, so that these concepts aren't so foreign when you become adults, and this is something that you're familiar with, and you can employ those techniques for financial hygiene, as people like to say. So.
All right. Well, we'll talk with you in just a few more minutes. Learn more about your story and the reason behind writing that book, and how folks can purchase that book in stores now or online. Now we're going to go back on over to Kelly. All right. I'm back with author Jeffrey Cooley. He's the author of The Simple Truth About Money, Funny Business, The Simple Truth About Money.
Absolutely.
Tell us about the passion that drove you to write this book.
Well, initially, when I was younger, I started doing a little bit of stock investment as a novice investor, and as I became better and better, I guess, doing the risk algorithms, I developed a fascination for finance, and that's where I went into finance, pursued a degree in business and finance, and then I became a certified financial counselor within the Marine Corps, a member of the National Association of Economic Educators, and chairman of economic development for 100 black men within the Southwest Georgia area. So there's kind of like a deep-rooted fascination that I've had for some time now, and I decided to write the book. But I felt like it was more pertinent to make the change within the children, because adults are pretty much set in their bad habits, and you got to do rehabilitation efforts for adults.
You got to get them when they're young, you know, and it creates good habits financially speaking. You know, get kids ready to buy that first house, buy that first car, things of that nature. And you've got that all in this book, right?
Right. Well, yeah, we do talk about the house, but we talk about opportunity cost, which the variables can be interchangeable to any degree. You could talk about buying a car, buying a house, but it talks about the benefit of gaining something for what you're willing to give. Okay? And if it actually is a gain for what you've exchanged, then you should measure that as a benefit or profit.
Yeah, and you've really simplified it for kids, right?
Absolutely. It's reduced to probably the most basic level within the book.
And where can folks purchase your book?
They can go to Amazon, BarnesandNobles.com, Xlibris, or check me out on LinkedIn, and I'll get you a book and sell.
All right, Jeffrey Cooley, thanks a lot for coming in this morning.
Thank you. It was a privilege.
Nice book. All right, on over to you, Melanie.